Here's a little lesson on custom animation. We're going to custom animate the text hot, and you need to go into Event Pan Crop. And this is complicated, so you're going to have to watch carefully. There's a series of tiny little steps that have to happen in the correct order. So for some reason, you had to change the aspect ratio of the scene you were looking at. You would need to do that first before you would animate. Like if the picture didn't fill the screen, step one would be to change this to I would start with 16:9. If that doesn't fill it up, try a 1:8:5:1 aspect ratio. Then you can animate, but don't animate it and then try to change the aspect ratio after the fact. So we're looking at the scene hot, which goes from, I think it's 10 seconds long. Yeah, it looks like 10 seconds long. And it starts at 0, ends at 10. There's a keyframe that automatically comes in and defaults at the beginning of the scene. That's the little diamond you see there. And notice there's no other diamonds as we look across here all the way to the end. Now the most basic animation is to change it at the very beginning and change it at the very end. And then whatever you decide to do from beginning to end, it'll subtly make that change. You can also add multiple keyframes and change it as you go through the 10-second scene. We're just going to do a basic one right now. So step one would be to click on this keyframe here and make this look the way you want it to look. So we can see what we're getting right there. So let's say I wanted it really small, and then I wanted to zoom in on it, and I'm creating a zoom effect. So keyframe 1 at the beginning of time, or 0 seconds, is hot, written very small. There's a button that we can click to the very last bit of time. It's called last keyframe, even though there's no keyframe there. And then you're going to click create a keyframe with the little plus here. And now notice that you have a diamond at the back end of this and at the front end. And right now you would have no animation because keyframe 1 and 2 look identical to each other. So we need to change keyframe 2. So we're going to zoom in and make it so we can see hot really big. And now you're done. You can get out of there and you can watch what we did. So let's play it from the beginning. It starts small, and over 10 seconds it gets larger until it's done. And that's custom animation, which, let me clarify, is different than preset animation. And so if you go into text or legacy text, some of these, this drop curve, let's see, where is it? Oh, these here. Double flash glow, dropping words, earthquake. That's not custom animation. That's something that came in on the software. That's not your work. So if you're required to do custom animation, that means that you have to make the custom animation.